Hi guys, TinaGale here, and I had a day off, and so I spent the entire day scrapbooking, and it's taken me a while to get back to them to do the voiceovers, but I'm hoping to get them all done and start loading them up for you. I have missed everybody. I've missed creating. So let's get into this layout, and then I'll try, maybe I'll have a second or two to kind of catch up with you. So this layout is using the Crepe Paper Main Squeeze collection. It's in the February Flavors of the Month kit from the Scrap Room. And I thought about the pictures that I had way back when my daughter was younger in elementary school and a Valentine party that we had done. And I have been really concentrating when I do have time to scrap. I've been trying to get all of my older photos done. And so I have all of my photos printed, and they're organized by chronologically in boxes, in photo boxes on a shelf. And so I have pulled out the very oldest photo box, and I'm going to try my best just to wipe them out because I am getting further and further behind. And so this collection was perfect to go with it. I wanted to do something fun and bold in the background. And so I had this paper with all of the hearts, and it's really not my normal. It's a little out of my comfort zone. And this layout is very pink and very red. There's no mistaking this is a Valentine layout. But you're going to see in a future video where I did a companion page to it and how I kind of balanced it out. So what I have started with is just a large piece of paper that I cut down about a ½ inch on two sides and put it onto white cardstock. And then I had these other papers that I just wanted to create some banners with. And I was actually kind of looking at a sketch, and I want to say it was the throwback sketch on the Scrap Room Challenge. I hope it was. I'm pretty sure it was. So if you're on the Facebook group, we have a Throwback Thursday challenge where we find a sketch or something. And then we also have the Freaky Fast Friday and a sketch challenge and a color challenge and all of that. So this was the Throwback Thursday sketch challenge. And I changed it up a wee bit, but you can definitely see where it's coming from. So these little border strips, they were part of the sketch. And I loved this paper that had all of the words on it. And I decided to just cut it where you could kind of read it and use those as my strips. And then I wanted to balance out the pink, so I chose the pink with the kind of grid plaid design in it. And all of the papers in this collection are really pink, really, really pink and red. So I wanted something kind of simple, a simple print. And this one paper that you see off to the left has all of these different patterns and small pieces. So I just cut out a section of it that had the pink with the red stripe so that I could layer up behind the photo and just create some more layers and some more patterns in the papers that I had chosen. So I'm just kind of stacking them up underneath there randomly. And then we had these little clips, these arrow clips, and I really wanted to put it in there. So I'm going to put it where it just kind of points to my daughter, since there's other people in the photo. And then since there is so much pink, I wanted to bring in just a little bit of color. And it's also because of the companion page that I'm going to go with it is not going to be pink and red. I mean, it's going to have pinks and reds in it, but it's going to be primarily this minty green that you see in this collection. So I needed to have that minty green show up somewhere on this page. So the little heart with the tassel, I knew I wanted to try to use it on this layout, and it has that minty green. And then I found the tag that has that same pattern with the minty green and stuff as the heart. So I thought those were really good choices, so I could repeat the same pattern and get that minty green in and bring that in to the two different places that I'm embellishing, you know, my bigger embellishments. So I originally thought the heart was going to go next to my photo, but it looks so much better up at the top and the little tassel hanging down. So I move it up to the top and then tuck the tag up underneath the photo. So there's just a hint of that showing, not a lot. And then I loved the little pineapple with the gold top and the little smiley face. So I knew I wanted to kind of fit that in. It just looks cute and kind of face to face with my daughter there with her little smile as well. So I'm going to put that next to that tag, and then I'm just going to build out from the rest of the clusters with smaller pieces. So we have these puffy stickers that go with this collection, and so I wanted to use the big word Valentines as part of my title. And part of the challenge for the Throwback Thursday was to find something from your stash that was really old. Well, that wood veneer that says happy has been in my stash for years. So I decided to tuck it up underneath there, and it would give a little bit of resting place, that neutral color up there as well, since there's so much pink. So now the title is just Happy Valentines. And then the little stickers, I definitely picked out the 3 minty green ones to put in each one of my cluster areas, because again, I needed to pull that green in. And while it may look odd, if you're just looking at this page, you may think, you pulled some embellishment colors in there. That's not in your paper, and you're really stretching it there. But you're going to see, like I said before, it's to tie in the companion page that I'm going to be doing with it. So it breaks up all the pink on this page, but it's going to tie in my companion page really well. So at this point, I am just fussing around, putting in hearts. I loved the little white one with the faces, and it has the gold border. So I wanted to repeat that gold since I had the gold on the pineapple, and the white just kind of gave you another place for your eyes to kind of rest. So I kind of stick those in there, and we have little puffy stickers that are hearts, and I don't know if I add them in while I'm doing the layout here now, or if I think I add it in when I do the companion page. Or maybe I do it right here. Nope, there it is. So I add that little pink one with that face as well. I thought it was too sweet, and it kind of brought over that pineapple and that one and the smiley. So I have smileys in each one of my little cluster areas. So the rest of this, I am just going to fuss around with these little hearts and try to find as many places as I can build those up. I basically put about 3 hearts in each cluster area. Not hard and fast, but try to do that. I did bring my black journaling pen in and outlined around again just to break up those patterns, and it really defined all the different layers of the paper. So I love how that works. I really get into a trend of doing that, that pen work. So it just really adds a lot. I'm also going to add a little bit of ribbon. It's white with a gold stitching down the center of it through the tag next to the photo to bring a little bit more gold in there, and some white. And then there are some arrow stickers that are on the sticker sheet, and I'm going to add those to my title and at the bottom as well. But that's all of the embellishment. So again, stay tuned. This is the first of 4 layouts that I created on this particular day that I had off. So I'm gonna work my best to get them all voiceovered and up really, really soon. So I hope you enjoy them, and I have really missed all of you guys and creating, but my new job is just, I've been there 6 months now. I don't know at what point I can stop saying my new job, but it still feels like a new job because I keep getting more responsibilities and having to learn new things, and so by the time I get home, I just don't have a lot of brain cells to do much of anything else. But I'm trying really hard to start getting back into creating regularly because I definitely miss it, and I need it in my life. So I will be back with the other 3 videos soon, a companion page for this, and then I have a couple of really boy pages. So I stayed with the same collection. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys really soon. I hope you're having a great time and a great beginning of 2018. So I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.